Very, very good morning. Now, today we are with the way of effective communication. We all are communicating. Every day we are communicating. But we are unable to know unknowingly that what we are communicating. The communication is the power of success. Everyone knows that. Whoever has a good communication, he or she is not in our group. That is for sure. The communication has that power in everyone that can make you out of the crowd. We can give some of the example. That example is like, have you heard the name of somebody who is not looking very smart, but he is very good in delivering the speech or communication? He or she is still into the film industries. But there are very good people who is very smart, who is very name and fame, but he is not good in the communication, not in the delivering the speech. He is still not success into the film industries. We can get some of the names of stars and nepotism. Nowadays it's a very, like if you are from the forefather of the family background of the film, you can be somewhere, right? But it is not like that. It is only once. But if you have a communication, it can be forever with you. No one can snatch with you. So today we are going to do a little, internal workshop to understand what we are doing day by day. Unknowingly, we are not observing what we are communicating. So I think we all are from the, Indian background, and our mother tongue is, I think, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, Punjabi. Only few people from our crowd might be from the English medium. Am I right? Who is from the English medium? See, sometimes, no. Sometimes it says that now Hindi medium was there, right? So it is the questions, what is the Hindi medium, what is the English medium? This medium doesn't make any differences in our life. The medium is the only to understand the language of studies. You can be an engineer even in Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, Punjabi, Chinese, French, Germany, Spanish. But in our country, being as in Hindustan, still my mother tongue is not English, but I am born to speak English. And in the very beginning of my studies, I tried to find out the grassroots of this English. Why this English? Why is it not Hindi? I think if we come from there to here to speak in Hindi, it would be more comfortable than English. But still, what we are doing? We are translating our tongue. Every day we are translating what we speak in English. Might be even though you are from the English medium of studies, your mother tongue is not English. Apart from some of the families which is speaking nowadays in home, only in English with their child. But if you talk about 20 years, 30 years, everyone does not have their background of family communication of English, right? So we will try to do little intro aspect within the communication of English, as well as we will try to understand the little understanding of our effective communication. So first we will try to understand what is the communication. It's I have left little blank inside, So you can write whatever you want to write according to your way of thought. So communication is the medium to understand each other with their vocal language. Either it is a Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, Punjabi. If I am not understanding Telugu, or if I am not understanding Marathi, and if I'll go to the Solapur, Kolhapur, I will not able to understand it. But still what I do, Pude ja, Sarar ja, Tikre ja, I'm trying to understand myself. But it is not my communication. So communication is what? When you communicate from the bottom of the heart, and it comes directly throughout from flawless from your tongue. That is called the native communication. If you're translating your mind to speak something, that is your not native communication. That called as a second language. So now we're trying to something about the let's more. What is the effective communication? It's a communication. It's a process of communication. If you're coming out from the communication, what is the communication? And once you will come out through the effective communication, so it is something you are redefining your communication. It's a redefining of your vocal communication that you can, ready to speak somebody with your own way of a style without hurting anybody to get work done. That is called the effective communication. According to me, now I am speaking in English, right? But my mother tongue is not English. So if I am asking someone to come from there to here and to translate my mother tongue Hindi to English, it is very tough. And I have given you some of the seeds of that. And it's technically proven there are only 4 blocks, and in the back side there are only 24 lines. If you calculate it, it's very technically proven, right? So at the end of this session, you will able to, enable yourself to introspect every day with your effective communication. Now I'll go something little of the effective. What is the effective? According to, I think me, effective का अर्थ हिंदी में होता प्रभावशाली. Am I right? Because ये आपके हिसाब से क्या होता? Other word, effective. Any in Hindi. Okay. Okay. Lot of things is there, right? Lot of different words. If you go into the different language of communication, you will get something different, right? Because while I was with the communication, I was asking, fluent language bolo. So मैंने उसका, I have tried to be little with the underneath of that. So मराठी में होता है त्वरित बोलायला सीखा. गुजराती में होता झड़पती बोला. Whatever ways, but I was unable to understand what is this language because it was not my native language, right? So the communication is the process of understanding to each other. Now in India, we have more than 1665 languages. We have a regional languages of 1600 plus. Our justice language is what do you know? English. It is not Marathi, Hindi or whatever. It was in 2015, there was a 3 panel of judges who has given the justice would be only in the language of English. But still, we are trying to find our solution. So still, you'll have to be a little introspect within you. What, holding us behind to not go and speak. See, whenever term is coming, now if I'm facing camera, right, and if I'm speaking on the mic, it becomes totally different. Yesterday we were talking, being as a friend, and I was talking to the Janakji, and he was saying, we are the nukkar speaker very fast. So it was something making us behind. If you're coming from there to here, I can give you one of the very good example of the effective communication. That whenever you will feel to be effective, you will become before that nervous. I think it is happening, right? Because you are very conscious, right? I'm going to speak, I'm going to do. But the moment it will come with your native language, it will not give you. Why it is coming? Because internal part is not that much purified what you want to come out from your mouth. Now the language which I am speaking, it is a translated language from my mother tongue to English. So before going underneath of the effective communication, you will have to make your tongue purified with the language what you want to speak. I can give you one of the best example for English. Now, whoever is coming from there to here, if someone will speak in Hindi, you will tell them, no, she is speaking in Hindi. She is not up to the mark of training. The training can be in any languages. You can train people in Marathi, Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, because just I am redefining so many languages. So even though you can become an engineer, doctor in any languages, since it is not developed in our country, so because of that we are suffering. What we do, as of now, still in India, the student studies up to the 10th standard English medium, Marathi medium, Telugu medium. The moment he will go for the 12th, you will have to change the medium. Now more than studies, he or she struggles for their medium. So still, we need to introspect little of the effectiveness. So if you want to be effective in your life, the effective starts doing every day. Effectiveness comes when you do everyday exercise. So everyday exercise is what? I can get some of the example with you. Whoever used to go through the workout in the gym, right? When you go for the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, it gives a lot of pain within you. But the moment you finish the 7 days, the 8th day you become habitual. Now again you do after 15th day, whenever you will left it. And again, if you will start 10 days, later on, it will give you the more pain what you have got on the first 5th day. It will give you more pain, and you are harassing your body. So the effective communication starts with doing the everyday practice. As early morning we are doing our day-to-day life. We do bath, we go for the office, we do every day. So you'll have to watch yourself. Am I effective? Or this effective is going to make us effect. If you will not do effectively, it will affect on your body. Because as I have given you one example for the workout in the gym, right? So if you are not doing regularly, it will affect your body. It will not affect, it will affect your body, right? So the effectiveness comes with your everyday, day-to-day exercise, right?